This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Agent 007 leads the way as Hollywood hits the red carpet for Tomorrow Never Dies.
He is James Bond.
We're arriving in 007 style for Pierce Brosnan, Terry Hatcher, and dozens of stars.
It's your ET invite to the Big Bash for Bond. Are you shaken or stirred tonight?
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Weekend edition of Entertainment Tonight, everybody, from the gala premiere of the new Bond film, Tomorrow Never Dies. I'm Bob Goen.
And I'm Julie Moran. It's an exciting evening here at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in Los Angeles. All of Hollywood is headed right down this red carpet, led by James Bond himself, Pierce Brosnan, co-star Terry Hatcher, and dozens of stars. And along with us here to welcome them, somewhere in this crowd, is our Jan Carl. Jan, where are you?
Jan!
I'm right here, Julie and Bob. Now, the new James Bond film, Tomorrow Never Dies, has a huge budget and definitely lots of action, but the real action's right here on the red carpet.
The stars showed up, shaken and stirred for one man.
Bond. James Bond.
He's really cool. He's so relaxed about everything.
Sex. Smoldering sex.
He's smooth, he's suave, he's very sexy.
I think he's great because he's very suave bolo.
The man of the night, Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan braved the screaming crowds with his lady love, Keely Shea Smith. And Bob and Julie made their arrival in a Bondian way via motorcycle, straight from the movie. They all met up at ET Central.
It really is different in L.A., isn't it?
Oh, completely. Yeah, completely. I mean, because it's the home of the movies, and it's my home as well.
The Bond girls made the scene. Terry Hatcher came with husband John Tenney.
This is huge.
I've never been to anything this huge, actually. Yeah, it's just shocking.
Newcomer Cecilia Thompson has an even sexier 00 scene.
How is Pierce as a kisser?
Of course he's a good kisser. He is James Bond.
Bond fans of all ages wanted to spy on this newest big screen action extravaganza in which our hero has to stop World War III.
You just kind of go, you have fun, you look at the new toys and weapons, and, you know, just enjoy it.
Come on, the women. Okay, the truth comes out.
I was addicted to him when I was 8 years old. I had my 007 sweatshirt, and it's the carrying on of that tradition.
Well, actually, this is my son, Charlie McDowell. Charlie has seen every James Bond movie about 4 times, and he just thinks Pierce is amazing.
Well, the crowd's headed in to see the movie, and Julie and Bob, I'm headed to the big post-Bond party bash. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Jan. It is like Disneyland down here tonight. There are 4 floors of fun for the party guests with a full-on 007 casino, cocktail lounges, food, and even Bond bedrooms.
Hello.
And we'll be taking you to all of it.
Yeah, and one very special lady who has to be feeling like a kid at Christmas in the middle of all this is Pierce Brosnan's co-star, the gorgeous actress Michelle Yeoh.
This is rather exciting.
You've lost your breath?
I have. I'm rather overwhelmed by all this.
A Bond girl with a kick.
She faces danger by James Bond's side in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Michelle Yeoh, everybody. A match made in heaven. Couldn't ask for a better girl.
She's a big action star in Asia, and when we caught up with Michelle Yeoh, she was fanning the flames of danger again at a photo shoot for Us magazine.
As long as you're focused not to hit the sides, you're fine.
Michelle is the latest Bond girl, but she's one who can take care of herself.
Every time someone asks me, you know, what is it like to be a Bond girl? I mean, my first instant reaction is like, I would prefer to be James Bond.
Well, she's almost a female Bond, but Michelle told Jan Carl that there was one scene that taxed her abilities. This simple walk down a wall.
It's keeping the balance. You have this, like, big, tight corset around your waist. You literally do not breathe.
That was nothing compared to this motorcycle chase scene in which she and Pierce Brosnan are handcuffed together.
It spanned over 2.5 months. We were filming in Bangkok, and then we had to take it back to London because, you know, you're talking about explosions, a helicopter, you know, chasing us down the streets.
You obviously are enviable because you also get to kiss Mr. Brosnan, Mr. 007.
Oh, God, it's like kissing your buddy. It became like that. But we got to it. I mean, we were professionals. We think...
I mean, if they make you kiss Pierce Brosnan...
I mean,
I guess you
come
just
on,
have
it's
to do
Pierce
it.
Brosnan. Oh, it's all right. You have to do things, you know, for the movie.
Right. And you can see Michelle, Pierce, and all the amazing stunts in Tomorrow Never Dies playing now in theaters nationwide. Now on E.T.
James Bond is just the coolest man ever.
It's the hottest ticket in town as we take you inside the VIP party for Tomorrow Never Dies.
Bond. James Bond.
The bets are down and the stakes are high.
But our money's on Brosnan as the bash for Bond continues.
Entertainment tonight, everybody, at the Bash for Bond. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Bob Goen. And as you can see, we have moved inside to this unbelievable party scene that was created just for tonight. Now, our Jan Carl has hit the gaming table.
Where is she?
Oh, I don't know. She's around someplace. But that's where the dice are rolling. Just look for her there, where the champagne is flowing.
Right.
And everybody is in a James Bond frame of mind.
How do you like your martinis?
Well, shaken, not stirred.
From mayhem to martinis, I'm taking you inside 007's top secret post-premiere party.
It's a fabulous four-story fete for Tomorrow Never Dies, all full of fans of that super suave 007.
Bond. James Bond.
The sumptuous surroundings include gambling tables and video screens and spy-themed food courtesy of super chef Wolfgang Puck.
So how do you decide what you're going to make for James Bond?
Well, you know, I know Pierce Brosnan a little bit. You know, one day for the Academy Awards, we flew home with the helicopter to Spargo. So I think, I know he likes, you know, Asian food. So we, in this thing happened part in Asia. So we made a lot of different things from Asia, from Thailand, from China. You can see here from Japan, all different sushi plates and things like that.
You could be the next James Bond villain. You know why?
Well, I could kill him with the food, yeah.
He would gorge himself. See, this is the problem. He would eat so much he would die.
The stars were prepared to party till dawn, and they were shaken with excitement about the new Bond and his bad guy bashing co-star.
Pierce, of course. Unbelievable, Pierce. We love him.
I like to see that Michelle Yeoh in action. I thought she kicked butt.
Yeah, frankly, is she here? Because I'm scared of her.
Yeah.
So just, I don't know. I'll be avoiding her, because she would kick my ass.
So if all this partying wears you out, here's a place to take a little nap. So, from the bedroom of Bond, back to you, Bob and Julie.